Yo, what is up, guys? Back here with another video. And, guys, this may be a little confusing because usually I react to anime. I love anime content. But I love Young Dom the Sauce God, alright? So, we doing a Young Dom the Sauce God reaction. I do plan on doing Suzy too. I fuck with Suzy a lot too. But, like, subscribe, comment. Let's get into this. The original video will be in the description. So, definitely check them out. Uh, Drop them a like, drop them a subscribe, whatever. I'll catch y'all. Let's get into this.
I go to open the door, and then
This
the
man's
door was
drawings are just
locked.
so on point.
Instantly, I realized what had happened. Aaron back here must have had some kind of button behind the counter that lets him lock the door from the inside, to
The
prevent
fuck?
people
That's
from
kind of.
stealing.
I mean, it makes sense. I didn't think that was a thing though. A button like that. I know about the
How
buttons
much
that.
money would you risk
Oh damn! It
throwing
said
away
use
your life?
headphones. I ain't
Like if you
using
were going to commit a
headphones.
crime that would land you in prison for a long time, possibly even life. How much money would it take for you to take that risk? A
Um.
100,000? Nah. A
Yeah. No.
million?
Nah.
Maybe. That's a lot of money.
A mil is a lot,
A billion.
but no. A billion. Yeah.
That
I'd
might be
probably.
worth it. A billion
I'd probably do
dollars? Do
it
you
for
even
a
know how
billion.
much $1 billion is? If you could save
Enough to
$100
keep me
every
chilling
day
for
for
the
the
rest of
rest of
my
your
life.
life,
That's
do
what.
you know how many years it would take you to save $1 billion?
Honestly, you probably do.
7,397 years to touch $1 billion. That might be
Damn.
worth it. Well, as it would turn out, for me,
That is
apparently,
pretty worth it.
I'm willing to throw away my life for a whopping $2. Now, obviously, that sounds ridiculous. No sane person would risk it all for a measly $2. You
Yeah,
can't
that
even
sounds
buy a
stupid
small
as hell.
coffee from Starbucks with $2. Yet, that's
Fact.
how much money I almost threw everything away for.
Two
Let
fucking
me
dollars.
explain. So, recently, my girl and I went to get lunch together. And this was right after I moved to Houston and had not yet received my car, which was being shipped from California. So we had to take her car. And of course,
Okay, okay.
as the guy, I decided that I'm gonna drive. I don't care if it's her car, doesn't matter.
I
I'm
mean, I feel
driving.
that, but like,
So
I hate
we get
driving.
in her car and start to make our way to the restaurant. On the
Not
way,
really.
I noticed that
But
her
I'd prefer
front
not to.
right tire was low on air, and not by a little. According to the tire sensor on the dashboard, it was more than halfway deflated,
Damn,
which
that's
is
very
sort of
dangerous.
dangerous to be driving on a tire like that. All
Very.
it would take is for her to hit a pothole at the wrong angle for
Mm-hmm.
the tire to blow out,
For real.
possibly leaving her stranded in a bad area, or worse, cause an accident. Fellas, this is why you gotta drive. She must have been driving around on this
She probably ain't even
tire
noticed.
for at least a week, but she's a lady. And although some women are
Honestly, I
taking
probably
care of
wouldn't
stuff
notice
like
either.
this, changing their oil, all of that, a lot of girls ain't trying to deal with something like this on their own. So, seeing a perfect opportunity to do some clutch man for my girl,
I feel
I
that.
decided to stop at the nearest gas station to fill up the tire with some air. So I carefully made my way to the nearest gas station, pull up to the air pump, and get out of the car all smooth like,
All
time for me to
suave.
save the day. I walk up to the pump, grab the air hose, and go to swipe the debit card to get it started up. But after a couple swipes, I realized that the card
Only
reader
takes
wasn't
cash.
working. All right, not a
Cash
big
only,
deal.
bro.
Sure, I would have loved for it to have worked off rip, because that would have just made things look a little smoother. But okay, I can still save the day because these air pumps also take quarters.
Yup,
So I
yup.
put down the air hose and I head inside of the gas
I
station
got one
to
of
get
these
some
air pumps at the
quarters
gas
from the
station up the
machine.
street from me.
I walk up to the counter
I always
where
filled up
the
my bike when I was a
prepaid
kid with
cashier.
it.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's good, man? Tell me something. Is the air pump machine working? I tried swiping my card, but it wouldn't turn on or anything. Yeah, it's working. Maybe the card reader is down. It's only $2 though. You got any cash? Yeah, I got $2 right here. Let me get some quarters. He gives me my 8 quarters and I head back to the car. Okay,
Alright,
okay.
alright,
This is
alright.
taking a little longer and a little more effort than it should.
Not a lot of
But not
finesse
to
at this
worry.
point.
I'm gonna put in these quarters, fill up this tire, look like a goddamn stud while I'm doing it, and get some brownie points from the lady.
I
Head to
feel that.
lunch, and then live happily ever after. I put in a couple quarters, and noticed that the machine isn't giving me any positive feedback. You know, I felt like I was supposed to start hearing some rumblings happen with
Some
the
air
machine,
coming
you know,
out of
some
the hose.
knocking or whirling to let me know that the machine is warming up. I put in a few more quarters and I'm still not hearing anything. So I'm like, all right,
Is this the
maybe
only
it
air
waits
pump?
until it gets all in
Or is there
for
like
it to
one right
start
next
up.
to it? Because at
I
that
put
point I
in
would
the
have just
last
used that.
quarter. Nothing. The machine hold me. Now, remember, my
Damn.
girl is watching the whole time. She saw me put in all 8 quarters. So
Damn.
now I'm invested. Because I need her to know that when it comes to this management, I know what I'm doing. She can rely on me. So
I feel that.
I toss the air hose to the ground. I head back inside. But this time, I got a
With
little
static.
more, what the in my walk.
Mhm.
So I walk up to the clerk and I'm like, hey, brother, I thought you said the air machine was working. Yeah, it was working this morning. It should be working. Well, I just put the 8 quarters in and I ain't get no air. What's up with that?
Did I?
Are you sure you did it right? Did I do it right? Well, what do you mean? It's an air pump. Not
Yeah,
a
how
test.
the fuck you not do it
Put
right?
the coins in and the air ain't come on. That's all there is to it, right? I guess it's not working then.
Bro, I would have been tight.
Okay. All right.
And young Donnie is like 6
Let me
foot.
get back my $2.
Homie must be like intimidating as hell.
Ooh, sorry, Chief. I can't do that. What do you mean you can't do that? I gave you $2 for the air. I ain't get no air, so you owe me $2, right? Unfortunately, the air pump doesn't belong to the gas station, so technically I can't refund you that money. I can give you their number though. You can call them, file a claim. File a claim. It's $2. So now I'm getting pissed off because now
That's some bullshit right there. You can see the vein popping.
Because he lied to me. He told me
Dead
that
ass.
the pump was working. I don't care what arrangements the gas station has made with the air pump people. It's
Fuck
a
them
service
people.
provided on your property. If it steals my money, you give me back that money, and then you take it up with whatever trash air pump company you're using. If anything,
I feel that.
I'm doing you a favor by letting you know that the machine is broken. So that's what I tell him. Hey, brother, how about this? You call him and let him know it's not working. I don't work here. If you can't figure out a way to turn it on, then just give me my $2 back, and I'll be on my way.
Man.
My name is Aaron. Okay, Aaron. Please refund me my money, and I'll be on my way. Sir, like I said, I can't do that. I can't lose my job by taking money out of the register.
I mean, would you really
Like
lose your job for $2?
Give you the number, but I can't call them.
At that point, you
Can't
could
go
just take that shit
outside.
out of your
I gotta
paycheck.
stay at the register. Now, of course, $2 isn't a lot of money. Period. It wasn't about the money. It was about the principle.
I feel that.
The fact that my girl saw me
He
put
talked
two of
about the
my
principle in a few other of his
air in the tire.
last
Now, I
story
don't have any.
times.
And of course,
It's all about
my
the
girl
principle,
probably
man.
isn't thinking any of this. There's no way I could have known that the machine was broken after Aaron here told me that it was working. But that's not a risk my irrational male ego was willing to take. Nah, I'm gonna leave
The
this
crazy in the
situation
drawing his
something
eyes, man.
to show for it. Realizing that I could
Just
have
bobbing
easily
around,
taken
bro.
$2 out of the register. I
Man's
looked
about
down
to
at
go
the checkout
psycho.
counter.
Man's
I saw
about
a
to
pack
tweak
of
on
my
him.
favorite mint flavored chewing gum. I picked it up and I asked good old Aaron over here how much it cost. He told me $1.69. I say, cool, let's call it even. Hey, I'll even let you keep the change. As I'm walking towards the door,
That's
he's
savage,
like,
huh?
hey man, I can't let you do that. And I'm thinking, you ain't gotta let me do shit. This is what's happening. I go to
You ain't
open
gonna
the
let me
door.
do shit. This
Then
is what's happening. I fuck with that.
the door was locked. Instantly, I realized what had happened. Aaron back here must have had some kind of button.
Okay, so that button thing is kind of cool for that. I've never seen that before. I know there are like buttons to call the police, but this is cool.
Now I was furious. I turned around and looked him in the eyes, and for a second,
Like I said, Don is 6 foot tall.
going behind that counter
I was like,
to
yeah,
show
you 6
Aaron
foot tall.
what happens when you
You
try
6
to be
foot tall,
a hero.
homie. I'd be terrified.
Another second passed, and I thought about all the ways that this could go.
Cops,
None of them ended with me
shot.
looking good. In fact, most of them ended with me in the back of
Like
a
I said.
squad car. My girl still driving around with a flat tire. So I threw the gum on the counter, told him to open the goddamn door. I walked out, got got in the car and we left the gas station. My girl could tell that I was a little pissed.
Oh.
She was like, "Is everything okay?"
She
Y'all
fucking
know how
worried.
much I love that question. So then I was like, "Yeah."
I hate that fucking question too. Always, bro. It's always, "Are you okay?"
And
And
she
I'm
ended
just
up getting
like,
the tire replaced at a dealership the next day. I guess it had a leak.
"Yeah, I'm
Moral of
fucking
the
okay."
story,
Like,
ain't
what
no
can you
more,
say?
man. I was just pissed.
An air pump button. Imagine that was the case. Homie just didn't even turn on the air pump. That would be hilarious. But guys, that's it for the video. I enjoyed this video. Definitely check out the original video. Like I said, it will be in the description below. I'll catch you on the next one. Subscribe.